Hello everyone, and we have Dr. SK. Welcome, Dr. SK.
Thank you.
Dr. SK, we would like to know, can ghost really move the object?
Yes, a level of ghost has that capability which provides them power to move the objects, but they have certain limited abilities of that. It goes something like when a soul comes out of the body, okay, it becomes ghost for some time before going to the final destination. So sometimes they are not ready to go, or they are not prepared to go, and they are bound with this world. So in between this world and in between final destination, there is a metaphysical world. And when they reach to the metaphysical world, they remain as in such sort of entity. Like we human beings are entity in this three-dimensional world. In the same way, in that metaphysical world, the souls are also entity. And our rules of physics are slightly different than the rules of physics of that world. So basically we live in a three-dimensional world and the ghosts live in a different dimensional world. So basically what they does in our world, it's not something different and strange. It's according to their world, the rules of physics, it's everything is normal. But since we haven't seen those capabilities, because our rules are different, we think that it's different. And yes, ghosts can move objects, but not all ghosts. Some powerful ghosts can move the objects, and other ghosts can transfer their consciousness to you. In order to, if you are their loved one, so they want to calm you after their death, and they will transfer their consciousness, their love, their affection, their feelings. And other ghosts they are powerful. They have certain abilities which they get meanwhile the transition, because certain ghosts get those abilities for a very small period of time while they are transiting from this world to another world, and they can move the objects. We call it the transition of atoms. They can control certain atoms of any object, and they can move them. They have this ability. And if you know everything about the ghost, you will find that it's a very usual thing. You won't find anything wondering about it. So it's very usual thing for us, because I have seen at least 20-25 times that if you ask ghost any question, and if the ghost is capable to move any object, they will move the object. And a certain ghost don't have this capability, so they will try to communicate with a telekinetic bridge, or they will try to communicate with some sort of consciousness level. So yes, my experience says yes, ghost can move the objects.
Doctor, you said that ghosts have different levels. So how longer it takes to ghost to have or to achieve some level so that he can move the thing?
No. Actually, in the spirit world, you cannot change your level. In spirit world, you will reach in spirit world with the same level, and you will be incarnated or reincarnated again back to the earth. Basically, my experience says that if you have more number of births, your soul will become more mature, and therefore you will have more power than other souls.
Thank you, Dr. SK, for this valuable information.
Thank you.